Hi, my name is Larry Stanfield, and today I'm going to be doing a presentation on my internet marketing plan for Premier Performance. The audience that Premier Performance is dealing with has a majority of men. When it comes to the education level of Premier Performance customers, they normally have graduate degrees. It appears that majority of the users visit the sites related to Premier Performance are visiting from work, probably because they're processing orders. Premier Performance mainly deals with business owners with the customer's income ranging over the $100,000 mark. So now on to the persona. We're going to have the competitive ones. When it comes to the competitive persona, Premier Performance needs to differentiate themselves from the competitor. Lay out the benefits to why they are better than the next company. Also have a nice landing page to draw their attention. Competitive personas want their information and they want it fast. With the spontaneous type, this person is looking for a confirmation that you can get to them and they need it quickly. This is where the design of your website comes into play. Premier Performance has to make a great first impression. They have to gain the trust within seconds of this persona or they're going to be moving on to the next one. The humanistic persona is going to take time to convert over to a customer because they value and seek relationships from the company they're buying from. They tend to be centered, empathetic individuals. Now for the last one. This persona hates disorganization and appreciates details. This type of persona wants to know what is your process. They also like to see backing of facts that support your products that Premier Performance is selling. If we claim to have the best products on the market, then we need to be prepared to support that. Also, they want to know exactly how you intend to solve the problem that they're having and how. Now we're going to move on to the campaign. The broad campaign, this objective is to gain exposure for Premier Performance. We intend to utilize the 10 million followers that Motor Trend has to spread the word about Premier Performance. We're going to position this ad on the Motor Trend homepage to maximize the exposure. So with that, we have a $305 ATV with a conversion ratio of 1% and a total exposure of roughly over $10 million. With that best case scenario, we look to make over $78 million. Worst case scenario, with a 305 budget ATV, 0% conversion rate, 10 million exposure, our revenue of 0 with worst case scenario. Now on to the targeting campaign. The main objective of this ad will be to get the consumer to the auto shows. If the consumer attends the auto show, that gives us a good opportunity to convert them into customers. And with that, ATV of 305 and a conversion ratio of 1.5%, and we're looking at exposure at a little under 7 million. We look to have a revenue of about $108,000. And that's our best case. Worst case scenario, like I said, $305 ATV, 0% conversion ratio, little under 7 million exposure, and with that, a revenue of $0. And so with that special offer, I look to give out a promotion for free auto show submission tickets to entice the customer. Onto intention-based campaign. We will use keywords such as Premier Performance, diesel performance, motor trend, off-road, aftermarket parts, turbo parts, we speak diesel, we speak off-road, we speak performance. With this, I don't plan to offer any special discount at this moment. This ad will just use an incentive of having the best product and extensive product line in the market. With this ad, ATV, best case scenario 305, and a conversion ratio of 5%, and a total exposure of 50,000, will look to be giving us a revenue of $3,000, $355. Worst case scenario, looking at 305 ATV, conversion ratio of 0%, 50,000 exposure with a revenue of 0. Now on to our email campaign. This strategy would include the email subscribers of the Moto trend. So we're going to be sending out special flyer promotions to get the word out with Premier Performance. And with a 305 ATV, best case scenario, at 5% conversion ratio, and we look to be having a little over 1 million subscribers, and that's going to be bringing in a revenue of 1,760,000. And worst case scenario, ATV 305, 0% conversion ratio, with a little over 1 million exposure, revenue of 0. And there's going to be no special discount at this moment. This ad will be used to use an incentive of having the best product and extensive product line. Thank you for joining our presentation.